Great.
How beneficial is a 12-game homestand?
Yeah, I think being at home is awesome for us, just comfort-wise, it's nice, but then also to be able to play in front of your fans. And I think preparation obviously is a little bit easier at home too, because you have more of the ability to meet with your players and go over game plans, and you got video, and you got recoveries, and you got all those things. So I think there's a benefits on a lot of sides.
The importance of playing another top 10 opponent, just going right back into the fire.
Yeah, I think you go out and you get challenged early on, and in some single games, and now we get to play Alabama twice, so I think that's you're building yourself up for the ability to make adjustments in your 3-game series. And so this weekend will be a good chance to see if we can do that. We're saying 2 teams twice right now, so that's going to be good for us. And then we get Coastal 3 times, a couple weeks down the road, and FGCU. So those are like for our freshmen right now to understand that part of it and how to do that and how hard it is to beat teams 2 out of 3. And so this is going to be a really good step for us.
I know we've talked a lot about the freshmen this year so far, but 11 games in, you guys are 9-2. Just how they continue to impress you and just fit right in with this team.
Yeah, I don't feel it's about the freshmen anymore. Like, it's about Team 43, and I spoke to how mature this team has been, and the freshmen are a part of that. But they've just stepped right in, and it's one team on a mission right now. And the only thing that's new, and the only thing that I kind of refer to, is you just don't know where you're going, and the returners know what we're trying to get to. And so they've been there watching it on TV, our journey, but now they're a part of our journey. And what does it take daily to come out and be fresh, to get after that mindset? So that's the only thing that we really talk about and share stories on. Other than that, they're doing their thing on the field, and it's been pretty awesome.
What did you learn about the group in Clearwater with the fact that the games, you had a really close one against an exceptional team, a lopsided one, a come from behind, and then one that you guys won pretty comfortably? What did that teach you about this group? Yeah,
there was a lot of different feelings right there in each game that we had. And, I think if, which we get another shot at Texas Tech, I think it's a lot to go down there, those that have experienced Clearwater. It's just it's a postseason atmosphere. It's a kind of a rec field, not a collegiate field. Your preparation's different. Just the getting onto the field, not to the field, and the fans, and it's just, there's a lot. So the freshmen, you go down there, like, there's a lot of outside things pulling from energy just as much as the in-game energy. And so I thought they handled that really well, and I think our upperclassmen helped them through that. So just learning that piece in 4 days, and then getting after, you go out there and we've prepped to see Texas Tech, and we're seeing them live. I think we probably could have had a better mindset all the way through that game. So we talked about it afterwards and got some experience. Fortunately for our schedule, we get to have that chance again. And then, going out and game planning FAU and UCLA and Tennessee. So that was a little bit different because we game plan here. So then we had a little different game planning there and implementation. So I thought the UCLA game plan was awesome, and we implemented it right away and got after it. So we saw lights of what we're capable of, and then we saw things of how can we manage a high of a win of UCLA, get home, get in bed by 1 in the morning, and turn around and be on the field at 10 a.m. to play a Tennessee at noon. So those turnarounds are huge maturity things and things that we had to experience to talk about, and we'll get better from it.
One of the freshmen who was really happy coming along is Bella. Just thoughts about how Bella has been progressing and getting that first win under her belt.
Yeah, we spoke about Bella in the beginning and just how we're going to slowly leak her into the season due to just managing injury and just making sure that she can be fresh for us all season long in the sense of that. So she's been incredible. Our training staff has been incredible on getting her to where she is right now. So excited about that part, because that off-field part, takes a lot of commitment, and everyone's been so good on getting her to that spot. And then I just take Bella in general. She's really learned. She's, the drop ball, the change up. She's got a really good rise ball. She's always thrown the rise ball, and now she's developing other pitches and other situations. And then we're putting her in against some really good hitters in some really good situations and opening games and coming in and extending her. And so she's just been about it the whole time. I mean, from our first conversation when we were in London to now, every time she comes in and she's wants to get better and wants to learn more. So I've just been really impressed with that. I keep going back to the word maturity, but she's got great maturity in her growth right now. And so so I think that part's been really exciting for us to see. And just the pitching staff in general, even Marley getting out there, there's a couple swings at Tennessee and it looks really lopsided in the score, but when you really dissect the game and get after some of the at-bats and some pitches that are executed by McKenna and Marley, we start putting those things together and grow on them. we're going to have a really good pitching staff as, you know, I figure out how to use them in certain situations and they stay the course. And Bella's a big part of that.
Is there anything specifically you're still looking for this team to prove this weekend, maybe?
I mean, I think pitch one to our really last pitch against, you know, Elon on Sunday. Like, can we stay strong 3 days in a row? Can we put our foot in the gas pedal and get after it 3 days in a row? That's something you have to earn through the season. 5 games is not easy in a weekend, and so that's something you have to earn. Can we make adjustments early on? We're going to face some really good pitchers, and can we make some adjustments? We did it. I mean, UCLA, we implemented right away, and then we kind of went away from it in Tennessee. So, you know, I just think those are things that you got to grow and earn in season, and those are things that you got to do with your teammates, you know. So I would like to see a little bit more of that. You know, by Sunday we leave and we got better at that. I think that would be great for us. Yeah.
Sorry, first.
Yeah.
Where we at with Kennedy as far as getting her?
Yeah, still waiting. She's in a great spot. I mean, you just saw her out there swinging it and running it. She's getting after it. So, you know, just respect of the training room, and just, you know, when they say go, she'll be going, and she's been great. And so, yeah, so we're just waiting for her to get that full release.
Is Addie DeLong no longer available for you guys?
She's in the same boat. She's, you know, back. She's doing a slow kind of rehab right now, but, you know, she'll probably be released now to start throwing and getting after some things. So maybe a couple weeks out. I'm not really sure time frame on her. But again, we'll get those kids back. It's just a matter of time and when they feel comfortable in the training room to let them go.
Sorry to make it 3 in a row. Mimi, what's the plan with Mimi? We've yet to see her so far this year.
Yeah. I think Mimi, we're going to redshirt. You know, we're in a good position with 21 players and had some injuries, you know, along the way. But, you know, we've got a good base and a good length in the bullpen there. So we're going to redshirt her and see the development of her, you know, going into next season. So, yeah.
Cool.